Dear students, in this class I am going to explain clusters in LabVIEW. Cluster means group of elements of multiple data types. It means we have to store different data types inside one empty cluster, but array means group of elements of similar data types. It means we have to store only one data type inside an empty array cell. I have already explained about array. So if you have any doubt, you go to that video and learn it. Okay, let's see how to create one empty cluster. In this front panel window, students, I was given the link for how to download the LabVIEW software in my last video description. The video name is while loop using LabVIEW. Go to that link, download the software and use it. Okay, so I have to go to this array control and create one empty cluster here. After that, I have to store three different data types inside this cluster. So I have to go to this numeric control and select one data type. Again, I go to this boolean control and select one push button here. Then finally, I go to the string control and select another one data type. These are all data types. Okay. So by using this cluster, we have to do a simple program, that is numeric addition, truth table verification for AND gate, and concatenate strings. Concatenate means join together. Okay. So we have to create another one cluster here. So I have to copy and paste. That is Control C and Control V. Okay. So to observe the output, we have to create one output cluster in the front panel window. So I have to go to this array control and select one cluster. This is output cluster. After that, I have to store three indicators inside this empty cluster to observe the output. So I have to go to this numeric control and select one numeric indicator. After that, I have to go to this boolean control and select one boolean indicator. Then I go to this string control and select one string indicator. Okay, these and all are controls, these and all are indicators. So we have to do this program by using while loop. So I have to go to this block diagram into and go to the structure and create one while loop here. Okay, after that I have to create one control here. Here I have to create one indicator to observe the loop count. After that, I have to go to this cluster functional palette and select one unbundle function here. Unbundle means we have to extract three data types which is stored inside this cluster. After that only we have to do the function, that is numeric addition, truth table verification for AND gate, and concatenate strings. Okay. Again, I have to create another one unbundle function here to extract the data types which is stored inside this cluster 2. So I have to give the name as unbundle here. Then I have to go to this numeric functional palette and select one addition function. Again, I go to this boolean functional palette and select one AND gate here. And I go to the string functional palette and select one concatenate string. After that, I have to connect numeric to numeric, boolean to boolean, string to string. Okay. See, numeric to numeric, boolean to boolean, string to string. Okay. Then I have to give the name for all the functions. There is concatenate strings, AND gate function. This is numeric addition. Okay. After that, I have to select one bundle function to store the outputs. Here I have to drag down because we have to store three outputs, that is numeric addition stored in the 0th element. In the element 1, the truth table verification for AND gate output is stored. In the element 2, the concatenate string output is stored. Okay. After that, I have to connect the bundle output to cluster 3. Okay. So the while loop is running very fast. So to reduce the running time, we have to use one delay here. So I have to go to this timing functional palette and create one wait function here. After that, I have to create one constant value and apply the value of 500 millisecond. It means every 500 milliseconds one loop will be executed. Okay. Then I have to give the input and run the program. Okay. Here I have to type hi. Here I have to type students. Okay. While loop means it is continuously running. Okay. The user can stop the program. So while running the program, we have to change the input and observe the output. So I have to run the program. See, 4 plus 4 we are getting 8. 1 into 1 we are getting 1. Hi plus students we are getting hi student. So every 500 milliseconds one loop count will be executed. While running the program we have to change the input and observe the output. Understand? Here I have to change hi to hello. See the output. Hello students. You understand the concept of clusters? So I will explain case structure in the next class. Understand? Thank you.